personal experience, and everything is based on just your personal experience as one human being, so very individual experience. Like that's the coming back. It's like a circle, spiral, and we cannot say like what will win because well, we still have Greek theater. It's not gonna die anytime soon, definitely, definitely. But right now we are working mostly with like dramatic and with personal experience, and it's a human being in the center of our attention. So let's go back to our play, and we have COVID situation heated our characters Noah and Celeste, and like COVID situation made things even worse because right now they're closed in, and they are mostly involved with their own ideas and I will
Wait,
no
where
worries.
can I find it?
It's in the group chat
Okay.
if you can find it, and just a second.
Is it this link? Or
Not the link. It was earlier, a little bit earlier. We sent it a couple of times, but here it is.
Thank you.
Just a second. And do you remember that if it's COVID and Noah was mostly like freelancer and he had to work from house to house, right now he's kind of out of work because it's COVID, and so they are relying only on Celeste's income, and that's it. Then Noah was fined for filming like on the beach, even though he was alone, but still he was fined, and it was like a huge problem for their budget. That made them against system even more. I can understand. Nothing great happened to them, and they had their child, so Candy. Right now they have a child, and we finished when Noah made a video when he interviewed Celeste about the future. Like, does she believe in better future for their child? And they were not that sure anymore. So this is what we ended up with. So let's
50.
yeah.
Він PDF? Щось 60 яка-то відкрита вже.
So we ended with the quote, the part when Noah quoted Albert Einstein. The world as we have created the world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. We cannot change it without changing our thinking. So this is where we have left them. And we have the part with Lucy Kirkwood, the author, and she's here. She's doing a little bit of deep dive research in the play about these characters. And let's start. Oh,
Нашел, нет?
Lucy Kirkwood. Lockdown is clear.
Це точно 50-та сторінка? Не сподіваюся. Чи ні?
Just a second. So we after burglary, we had that.
Ну, тут є.
No, banana.
Makapaka, we read the Makapaka part.
Просто я відкрив, у мене 60 яка
Story
сторінка
about
була.
Celeste. Just a second. Oh, yeah. This one. sorry, maybe not. We read about Makapaka. I'm sorry. So this is a little bit lower in the PDF. Just a second. Celeste was written. There is a story. I forgot that we read about Makapaka. It's a very strange.
What is Makapaka?
It's a very strange character, very strange character of one British show, something like Teletubbies. And the burglary. Yeah, this one. 63. We have Lucy Kirk.
63.
Yes. And so, let's start. I will assign who will read it. So we will divide Lucy Kirkwood part into two parts. So Marina, you will start, and then I will redirect it to Alena.
There's a story about Celeste I want to share here. It's something Roxana told me about when they were teenagers. The year they were taking the GCSEs. She and Celeste are best friends at this point, inseparable. But suddenly she becomes aware that Celeste is lying to her about small stuff, stupid stuff, saying she went to Portugal in half-term when Roxana knows for a fact she was visiting a new baby cousin in Portsmouth, claiming she had a boyfriend called Kurt, but no one could meet him because he was at the Montfort University, and no one at school knew him because she'd met him in the Virgin Megastore in her Alicia Attic CD, and he was browsing Alice in Chains, or just boring stuff that what she'd had for dinner, which shoe shop she bought her kickers in. Nothing meaningful, nothing relevant, but it happened over the year, Roxana says. I'm bringing this up because in June 2021, Celeste started telling colleagues at work an anonymous source had sent Noah a dossier of photographs that show the Prime Minister breaking the law. It's possible she's bluffing, but this is a full 6 months before any public knowledge that illegal parties were taking place in Downing Street during the lockdowns of 2020.
Just let's stop here. That abbreviation GCSE, it's like a general certificate of secondary education. It's like our diploma or something like that. So they were in school still, and they had this kind of examination period, and Celeste was lying about small stuff, but still. So you can have some tea. So, and then Alena, let's read like Roxana.
Like Roxana, before her, Celeste's closest friend at work were sister Anne Maria Gallagher is puzzled but that it's to her clearly a porcupine. She teases Celeste about it, but Celeste just smiles. Tell Anne Marie the truth will be revealed when the time is right.
So when the porcupine, it's a Cockney slang for lion. So when you say like, oh, it's a porcupine, it's basically you say it's lying.
Anne Maria says that when the news stories about Downing Street parties of surface, some of Celeste's colleagues remember the conversation, but there are NHC doctors and nurses remember. At this point, they are so exhausted and have heard the PM lie so often about NHC investment, about nurses, bursaries, about track and trace, about hospital car parking, even that they just seem like a drop in the ocean.
So all the nurses' bursaries, it's like grants or payments, something similar to scholarship. So and it's not repayable. So it's not like a loan. So it's just like money that they give you, and that's it. But it was like lying.
But Annie Maria is bothered. Her mother died alone in hospital in 2020, and Maria has to say goodbye to her via a text message. The images of the parties make her blood boil. She messages Celeste, apologizes for calling her a liar. Celeste replies, "This is nothing. You should see what's coming next. People will be on the street, followed by emojis of a tongue out, smiles, face, fire, a cartoon bomb, a clown, more fire, a crown, and seven raised fists." And Maria writes back, "What do you mean?" But Celeste doesn't reply, and Maria resolves to prod Celeste more about it when they are next on the shift together.
Mhm.
But by the time Celeste has quite her job.
So to prod someone is like to pick someone to finally do something or say something. She's like to ask her more basically here. Okay, to quit her job. So then, Marina, you will read directorials. Ina, you will read for Celeste, and Oleg Noah.
December 2021. Celeste is bundled up against the cold, in the dark, the middle of the night. She stands very still, listening for some time. Noah enters, also wrapped up.
Did you hear that voice?
What voice?
Like a scary voice.
You were dreaming.
He turns the light on.
No, I wasn't, it was.
What did it say?
She said, I'm angry. I'm angry.
Do you think it was your mom? Because you didn't put the milk in the jug this morning.
She laughs in spite of herself. Play hits him. He laughs.
Shut up. I'm serious.
Sorry, come to bed. Long day.
He puts an arm round her and leads her back to bed.
Let's continue.
December 2021. Heavy banging on the door. It feels threatening.
What do you want? What they just...
I don't know.
What?
I said I don't know.
The banging continues.
Yeah. Briani off stage. Alana, you will read for Briani. It's Celeste's sister.
Okay, Celeste, it's me. I know you are there.
Maybe we should just let them in for a minute.
No, I don't know want to see them. They act like Candice, not even there.
The banging stops. They look at each other. Noah goes to approach the door. The letterbox creaks open. A pair of eyes look through. Whispered voices.
Celeste, we are a bit worried about you guys. We miss you.
Pause. More whispered voices.
Mom's not. She's not very well. She isn't. They've got her on a ventilator. I don't know if they will let us see her, but I'm going to try tomorrow and thought you might want to. Or if you had a message I could.
Pause.
Okay, well.
The letterbox creaks shut. They wait. The sound of a car starting off stage. Noah finally opens the door. There is a large reusable shopper on the doorstep. He approaches it with caution, looks in carefully.
What is it?
Christmas presents.
Is there one for Candy?
Yeah.
Ah, that's nice. Shut the door.
He shuts the door, bolts it.
Are you okay?
She doesn't answer.
Babe,
She starts into life.
What?
you okay?
Yeah, just feel a bit like,
She exhales.
Funny?
yeah.
Okay. Now we will once again divide a little bit Lucy Kirkwood. Alona, you will start.
Okay, the NHS want to confirm whether Celeste quit or was fired. We don't know. She declined to be vaccinated. Her colleague Mariam Ames claims Celeste didn't believe the vaccine was truly safe, though Anne-Marie Gallagher calls this bollocks. It's around this time you start to catch hints of a rising panic on the tape. The cost of living starts to spiral out of control for the couple surprisingly quickly, having lost their saving and Celeste's income. Noah's workflow slows to dribble following a single one-star review on Google with the comment, "Don't let this man into your home." All caps. It frightens Celeste in particular how quickly they are outgoing overplays their income. She spends hours on the phone to their gas provider trying to negotiate a payment holiday.
And then Marina continue.
It seems that they stopped heating the house throughout November and December 2021. They're surviving on a weekly food shop of about £15. To be honest, it doesn't sound like Celeste is eating much at all. After the quilters die, the police make much of a bucket of bloody rags found in their bathroom. Apparently, this is enough to prove there was domestic violence in the house. I read the image differently, but it still horrifies me. Celeste could no longer afford sanitary towels.
And let's do next couple of bits with say Marina, you are on directorials in Celeste, Oleg, Noah.
Right, Celeste enters. She takes the Christmas presents out of the bag. She finds the one addressed to her. She unwraps it carefully and slowly. She takes out a china wrist shaped like a hair. Celeste's body starts to rock and spasm. Celeste drops the vase. Noah runs in. Noah holds Celeste as she cleans. Her body jerks and flails, but her eyes look upwards. This goes on for some time.
Right now, directorials, Alana.
Celeste sits very still in a chair. Her eyes are open. She's seeing something we cannot see. Noah speaking to his brother on a Nokia 3310.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, it was tipping in down here too. Don't know, might watch that thing about the dog with Sherlock Holmes.
Noah puts a cup of tea into Celeste's hands.
Yeah, I know, but everyone says it's amazing. Not much, to be honest. Celeste got raptured today. Yeah, no,
Noah looks at Celeste.
no, she's still here.
Pause. He keeps watching her.
So, rapture is basically a state when the rapture is a synonym to ecstasy. So when it feels like you witness the God or like the ultimate truth, and you think that you feel it with your eyes, all senses, and it's like some huge universal truth is opening in front of you. So this is rapture, and like Celeste had this kind of epiphany in her mind. And let's proceed with Celeste and Noah. And Marina, you are back to directorials.
Later, Celeste is sewing up a hole in a pair of child's tights.
I don't know how to describe it. I just suddenly saw the though of everything quite clearly. Because basically, what it comes down to is this place has been infected too badly, so that's why it's rejecting us, but it's okay because there's another, like a better place than this, which it like we don't own it, but it's ours. And us and Candy can go there together because you and me are basically on soul, and actually we have been for like science
Since medieval times.
since medieval times.
Okay.
I know it sounds quite complicated when I explain it, but it honestly isn't.
Yeah, no,
Basically, we are connected and like to molecular level,
I'm yours, baby. You know that.
but we can't stay here. Isn't not safe for us, especially not for Candy.
Wherever you go, I'm going to.
I think it's time.
For
Yep.
Pause.
right, okay, just
Things can't carry off like this, can they?
no.
People need to see the truth of how things are.
Pause.
They might try and kill us, you know.
Yeah, no, I know.
Pause.
Are you scared?
I was scared before, but I am not scared now.
She takes his face in her hands. She kisses him sometime. She lays down with her head on his lap.
You want to watch something in a bed?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I know what you are gonna say, but there is a Belgian film I really want to.
Nothing with subtitle.
Noah makes a sound of affectionate disgust. They're in bed, watching her rom-com. Celeste's head on his shoulder.
Babe? Babe?
She makes a noise.
I am awake. I am awake.
Pause. She goes on watching. A soft snore from Celeste. Noah rolls his eyes and mutters to himself.
Got to be fucking kidding me.
Okay, let's stop here and discuss a little bit because we've read that Celeste had a vision, a rupture, and she started to say like this prophecies, like we are connected on a molecular level. We were together since like medieval times. This place is infected. That's why it's rejecting us. It's like, but there is a place where we will be together and we can go there together. It sounds like, you know, this prophecies who starts cults and be like, we can go to heaven if we will like live in this commune. So kind of the same vibes with this uh, ecstatic state that she experienced. So how how do you see this situation? What do you think of it? Why it happened? Any thoughts? Any?
I think she has some psychiatric disorder. And she need to visit doctor.
She obviously won't do this.
Maybe they are like isolated, it's COVID, and they are like boiling up together and some weird shit's happening.
Yes. And also we had this thing that she probably like she almost didn't eat like at that part. And when I read this, I remembered well during medieval times and later up to I believe up to 20th century actually. So you know when monarchs wanted to live like separately for people who won't disturb them, they could be like hermits to live in a cave, not interact with people and so on, or they can go to very like specific monasteries where they were not allowed to talk, to do all that stuff, to like to interfere with reality. And for women, there was something like that. They were not hermits, but they became anahorets. So to become an anahoret, you will live in a like tiny little small, almost a cell. It's not even a room. And some of these cells they didn't even have a bed. So they were standing or sleeping on the ground or just sitting and sleeping. They were praying all day. Some of those cells even didn't have windows in them, so like no light, nothing, and their diet was extremely limited. So, and those Anahorets, those women, have had multiple visions, all these raptures, because basically they were in a very like in a state when you're almost losing your mind. So you are like in four walls. You are not eating. You don't have sun. You don't have vitamins. You have no idea what's going on in the world, and you are just praying and praying and praying. So it's like you're basically going crazy.
Sense of deprivation.
Yes, like a complete deprivation, and they and those women were perceived as saints because they had this ecstasy, and epiphanies to them, and like visions, and people thought that they are saints and they saw angels and God Himself, but in reality, it was just their mind that.
You mean ecstasy like a drug or something?
No, the drug name came from the state, the state of pure enlightenment. When you think that
It's like a feeling.
It's just a feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, and the drug got its name from the feeling it gives you. So yeah, it's like it's called religious ecstasy when you feel it from what you believe in, and rapture is like a synonym to that feeling. So yeah, this is basically. I remember that fact about that types of nuns who performed almost Celeste's type of living when she was like in closed doors, almost nothing to eat, and then she was like, I saw the truth that we have to do something and to go somewhere and all of that. What, like, if you had ever, I don't know, like, have you ever heard of something like that, or have you ever heard of people who claim that they saw God or know all the truth in the world? Have you ever heard about people like that? I don't know, maybe watched any.
Like modern people.
Yeah. Oh, maybe historical. There are tons of historical people who
Yeah,
were prophets. And who was?
I don't know actually. I know that there are a lot of stories about them, like, but nothing come to my mind like exact.
Exactly.
With names like situations. From time to time, people definitely.
I remember that because I have like a podcast. Thank you. Районна библиотека, and there is a book that is called я не знаю, як англійською, або українською, Вікторіанський шезлонг, and it's about this type of ecstasy, ecstatic type, and one woman there, she gave birth to a child, and she felt very ill, and she laid on some old type of sofa, and she felt like she's hearing some beautiful music, and then she lost her consciousness, and when she went back to life, she appeared in the body of a woman who died 100 years ago. So there are multiple actually literature or stories that describes such type of feelings of people, that they feel this state of rapture, and then they claim that they go back in time, or go forward in time, or saw something, or saw their previous lives, or saw their future lives, And in history, there are lots of people like that. Some of that people there, they used that lies to gain power, and actually we know one woman who did that, and it was nun. Her name was Bernadette, and she claimed that she saw the God and God talked to her and all that, and she was running a female monastery, but she was not a godly person, let's say it like this, because she did lots of horrible stuff there, just claiming that it's God told her. So yeah, and lots of like actually we have Mormons, and the Book of Mormons was basically written because one guy said that he slept, saw God, and God told him to write this stuff down. So we're basically having this here and now, and the full religion is based on such types of
Human
epiphanies.
design. I've heard the person who writes this like decipher of human design, he heard some words from like more powerful.
Yeah, more powerful God. And we actually have one of the oldest religious texts created before Bible, way before, and it's called Corpus Hermeticum. So Corpus Hermeticum is basically a story about how the great nous it's like the great mind, like God, like the great God, appeared in front of Greek god Hermes. Yes, one god appeared before another god, but okay, and told him like the whole truth about the world, that the whole world was created with 7 spheres, and for person to come up to the real God, the person has to go through all the 7 spheres, and it's basically like 7 scenes that we have right now in Bible, and like to strip themselves out of this earthly stuff, and this is how we can like go to the God, to the great God. So it's like,
can I interrupt?
yeah, yeah.
Can I film you a little from
Yeah,
a blog,
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's so interesting, and I'm first here.
Yeah,
And
no, I'm okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then people will ask you like, are you in a cult? Like, no. So yes, this is one of the oldest texts about such type of like godly epiphanies that were like written down. And this Corpus Hermeticum, then lots of other religions used that text as their like base book. So we actually tend, as humans, we tend to such type of I don't know believing system, or I don't know, just this type of behavior, proven throughout history. So we have something like that happen to Celestia and Noah, and as we know, they believe in all kind of things.
I thought she was talking about suicide, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. It usually it ended with suicide for real. For example, the same Heaven Gates cult that was in America. The guy he claimed that he saw the God in his dream, and like God told him that like it will be an apocalypse, and so he gathered people and he forced them to commit suicide, basically, because he said that like God gathered us through me, and I can take you with me to heaven, but we have to end our lives before an apocalypse. And this is actually the cult from which we have the phrase to drink a Kool-Aid. it's an American phrase, to drink a Kool-Aid, because Kool-Aid, it was the lemonade mixed with poison that they were forced to drink. So yeah, they basically are talking about suicide. You are right. You felt this.
But Noah supported her.
Because right at this point,
He don't know how to change her mind.
but I don't think that he understood that she's talking about suicide. I don't think that, because he has his version of what he wants to do. Because he had like this huge movie he made, and it wasn't about suicide. It was actually about revolution. So maybe he thought that she's talking about that they will like do something big, and then they will like be in. For him, maybe this another place means not death, but just another state of existence. Or maybe he's like not truly believing what she's talking, like, yeah, molecular level, yeah, oh yeah, sure dear, absolutely. It can be like this also, like, yeah, we will go there, no worries. So it can be even like this. He could possibly think that she is just something crazy happened to her. Can be both, honestly, can be both. We will
It's
see.
interesting that she trusts him that much that she could share these thoughts. That she's not like realize that she's delusional
And this is the trap she placed herself in, because it's basically right at this point she doesn't have anyone else to talk to. How much she believes Noah. That even if he being like a little bit dismissal on her and being like, yeah, dear, yeah, she doesn't have anyone else. And it can be that state that there is only you that I can trust and I can say what I feel.
Right.
It can be like this. Yeah.
Could only imagine what Noah is stating. Like his business is failing. He has
Yeah.
a little crazy wife and a daughter.
Well, his business wasn't failing because of crazy wife. He's basically failing his business also.
Yeah.
But it's just overall.
Like whole world around him is like ruining.
Yes. For him, he has his. We know that he has his own ideas and his own view on things, and he wanted to make this almost anarchy type revolution in the movie. And because he wasn't given answers, it was mostly anarchy. Like he was like, "Батька Махно, well, shake the world and keep shaking it till I die." I don't know. And then he was in the state of COVID is great because right now we can see birds in the sky and the water is clean. So he's in his own illusion at this point. And it's like two illusions clashed together.
and they have baby.
And they have, and this is the worst part. Every
You can
time
decide everything.
it's like every time I read this play, the part with the baby is the most frightening because you decided you want to do this. It's up to you. You can do with you whatever you want. It's like, but when you have a baby, and baby has like zero vote for anything, and you just do whatever you want with your baby, and being like this crazy cultish type of thinking. And right now, having all the people who were born in cults or in this really delusional families, and they can share their stories of what they lived through and how their childhood was damaged, and right now they're like in human world being like, I don't know what's that, like this Mowgli type of things, Like I was raised in jungles, and you want me to sit like on a chair. So it's kind of really disturbing realizing that they have baby and doing all that. Just thinking that they're helping their baby, but we are not sure honestly. Okay, uh, let's continue. Let's continue, and we have Lucy Kirkwood once again. So, Alona, on the tapes.
Mhm. Is it 70 or 71? Because I see.
Uh, okay, so
Seventy.
70.
70. I'm awake, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm awake.
Oh, wait. On the tapes. On the tapes. It's Lucy Kirkwood.
Okay. On the tapes, the pair actually seem happy, giddy even, in the weeks following the rupture. They adopt a stray cat, a tabby, the name hashtag, neighbors record music being played into the small hours, and one of them looks out of the window at 3 a.m. one night to see the couple digging small holes all along the grass verge that runs the full length of the street. It's only 3 months later, after the couple have died, she realizes they were planting daffodils.
Mm-hmm. So, well, we know what happened with the couple from this paragraph. And for me, look, the weird part, they were planting daffodils at 3 a.m. in the morning.
It's not okay.
It's not okay. It's like, and why on earth daffodils? It's like 3 in the morning. It's just crazy. Okay, we have this disturbing piece of information over here. So let's continue. Marina, you are on directorials. Same, Alek, you are Noah, and Ina, you are Celeste.
Mhm.
December 2021. Noah and Celeste are making a reading.
So you've been evil for a bit. You've had a bit of some big thinking to do, and
So a wall, it's like it's the term from army, and that means that you were away without leaving. So it comes from when a person in army just like go somewhere without permission. But right now this term is used for like in between regular people when you just leave your place without letting anyone know. Mhm.
There has been a lot of stuff brewing, basically, and which we didn't wanna share in with you till we know what we were talking about.
oh, do you know what we are talking about?
I do, mate. Don't know about you. Okay, so here's the deal.
Here's the deal. If it feels like you are being lied to, that's because you are. If you feel like you are powerless and there is no way to change that, it's because they want you to think there is no way to change it. Because the system survives by choking any voice that asks loudly enough for a new system. But there were, and the current system is going to let you, is going to get you. It's gonna give you the privilege of being 21st century serf.
Okay, and meanwhile, 1% of society will own your house, own your house. They'll own the water, they'll own the healthcare, they'll own energy, transport. There'll be no privacy, there'll be no security. You will own nothing, and you will be happy.
You will be happy because if you speak up, you will be silenced. If you protest, you will be dismantled. If you fight, you will be killed. Now, if you are hearing all that and thinking sounds lush, sign me up. Then, as you were, but here's what we think. We think it's time to go to war.
Celeste giggles. He looks at her, laughs.
What?
No, just so much. I love it. Case, listen, what is it? Is we've got an economy that's totally dependent of growth.
And a fine planet. Finite planet.
So the planet that is exhausted and it's ending.
So it's kind of an emergency.
But no one's doing anything.
So we probably need some sort of, I wanna say, revolution.
But over the years, we've done a lot of chatting and chatting at you about what's not working. And Celeste been really good at making me see that's not enough. You can't just burn things down without offering a better idea.
Yeah, it's like when I was
Organizing.
organizing Roxana's hen do. She had this one cousin, right? Who, whatever I said, she was like, oh, not that.
It's like, oh, not that.
Oh, not that. Like afternoon tea, no. Karaoke, no. Escape room, no. And eventually, it's like, do you know what, Daniele? Maybe you should suggest something.
Pause. Noah looks at her amused.
You done?
Oh,
Okay, so we have been doing a lot of reading, a lot of talking, a lot of thinking, and there is still a lot of stuff we need to. Okay, but we think, don't we?
He looks at her. She nods.
We think we've got a better idea. We've got
I vision really.
a vision, okay, of how things could work. If you took a society built around shareholder profit at the expense of everything else, and instead of you made a focus job securely, quality of life, sustainability, a good life on a healthy planet.
We know it sounds quite complicated, but it's honest, isn't? I mean, it is. It's really complicated, but also at the same time, like not.
And I know what you're thinking. Some of you are thinking, where the room of entrepreneurs.
Won't somebody think of the entrepreneurs?
But you're gonna have to start thinking differently. Forget left versus right. Forget state versus private. Forget the market versus society, because those divisions are usefully any aren't useful anymore.
Sorry, can we just?
What?
You know what I'm gonna?
Oh, about the
Yeah.
yeah. So important thing to say is sorry.
The important thing to say is this is like not a perfect like solution, like it's not gonna solve homelessness. It's not gonna solve racism. It's not gonna solve addiction.
And we feel like we need to do a bit of thinking about those things, don't we?
Oh, oh yeah.
All right. Look, I know this is like big stuff. We are checking at you. We're gonna lay it out more clearly very soon, I promise. In the meantime, we are gonna share some links to some really interesting stuff we've been reading. So have a look. tell us what you think in the comments, because it's possible we've just gone completely mad.
They share a laugh.
No, but seriously, humans are generally not that good at change. We fight it. Celeste has like a nervous breakdown when we take down the Christmas tree.
What? No, I don't.
And this is radical change, and it will be fought.
Cause they want you to think there are no alternative.
But there is alternative.
There better be an alternative, cause if you think what you are seeing in the papers is this week is bad. Trust us. There is something big coming. We can't say more right now, but reach this place and get ready. Cause things are gonna start happening fast.
And they will be watching us. There is over 6 million CCTV cameras in the UK today. Okay, and those cameras are using AI facial recognition. So if you want to be part of this conversation, you're gonna be tracked. And if that freaks you out, when we want to offer you one of those bad boys.
They both produce a paper mask. His is of Celeste's face, her of Noah's face, fastened with elastic. Noah puts his on.
Okay, so when you wear one of this, everything you do in a public space will be attributed to me or no, cause it will be us, the cameras, things they tracking. Just DM us and we'll send you a PDF. You can point home.
Celeste puts her mask on.
You can buy your own plastic. We are skinned. We're skinned. Okay, that's about Rhapsody. Cell. Cell. What's your dystopian fact for the day?
Я забыла.
When the phone.
What page?
74.
To be skinned, it's to be out of money.
When the fountains in the Trafalgar Square.
When the phone.
When the fountains in the Trafalgar Square were created in 1945, they were intended to simply take up space to where wouldn't be enough room for protest and demonstrations.
Lovely stuff.
He tears her mask.
My God, you are beautiful.
He leans in to snap her through their masks. They follow giggling.
Okay, I have another question. Because it's just interesting. How do you think? We have lots of actually media and stuff like that. When, for example, someone's face or someone else's mask becomes a face of revolution, a face of something that is that other people are performed. For example, this guy. No. yeah. But the one from the movie V for Vendetta, Guy Fawkes, the mask of Guy Fawkes, and people like put this mask to do some anarchy. The Joker's face, same anarchy. We need to create mask of Mahno for real. It's like we are owners of anarchy and we don't have his mask. That's our loss. And right now they are tell people to cover their faces with their mask to do stuff. Well, they we can say oh, it's just to cover our faces, but right now we actually have the information that people are identified by ears. It's like you can cover your face, but if you won't cover your ears, they will find you. Like, what's the point of the mask in this
We need
case?
balaclava.
Yeah, so like they have to like you have to like the hood on or like balaclava on like for real just to cover that part or like earphones as an option. But it's just sometimes like I thought like isn't it just to like a try to remain in history?
Of course, you're special. You have a mask. Have a
No, it's like my face is the mask. Just like that's me um, who pushed everyone. That's me who stands for all of that. Because they didn't like choose, for example, some I don't know bunny, like the carnival mask of a bunny, for example, because bunny is like basically just a bunny. Like, who cares? But they choose their faces.
maybe because he was working in marketing. And know
And
how to
I want people to
make
remember.
products.
To me, it was
Yeah.
more like we have nothing to lose if they found us. For us, it's okay, but we don't want to put in danger someone else. And of course, if it's some mask of some abstract things, it's face recognition. Wouldn't believe it, but if, when it's some face of real person, maybe it will lead to the person.
Like, don't
Yeah,
worry, we will take all the consequences.
but it's like it's just a paper mask. It clearly be like even the CCTV will
Like
clearly
it's 60
see.
years ago.
But no,
maybe this-
no. That's like even 6 years ago. Just paper mask. It's not just like the real thing, like 3D sculpture that you can put on your face, and people will really think that oh, that's probably this person. It's like flat piece of paper.
What's interesting that they except put on a mask, they don't say what to do. Like
Yeah, it's just like
put on a
take the
mask
mask.
and what?
Yeah, and then what? Yeah, actually. So they are like, we will tell you. It's the marketing thing. It's like the hook, and they were like they had this whole thing talking to each other about like nonsense for people just to stick till the very end when they be like, oh, we will tell you something like really great. Really, they just wait a little bit. Wait, just here is a mask. Buy a mask, and then we will tell you. It's like that is the hook, the strategy for people to watch till the end. They are not like telling you from the very beginning, like, oh, we've thought a lot, we've like read a lot, and we still need to think. And it's like,
No, he was like, take mask, go home, like DM me, and we'll give you like PDF instructions.
no PDF instruction for the mask.
Just
Just for the mask,
Oh.
just for the mask. Yeah,
I thought
it's
this
like
like
all their video was for people just like DM us, and we will send you a PDF to get our mask because we are like preparing something for you. What's like carnival, happy birthday?
it's very looks like they prepared some direct actions.
Yes, it's like you know, it's like they're нагнетають.
it's difficult, but it's easy.
Yeah, it's easy. You will get it. Like just
No one knows, but everyone knows.
like more engagement, more engagement. It's like oh, something big is coming. And it's like it's a strategy. They are thinking what they're doing.
Or maybe they don't know.
Oh, I think they do. I think they like they engaging people. They are doing this. It's not their first video. They've been doing this for years. I think that like they figured out the algorithm. They're like they're clever. They're not that stupid. Like they created all this situation. Cool. So then let's continue. And it will be Lucy Kirkwood. Alona, you will read for Lucy Kirkwood this part.
Okay.
Have you found it?
Yeah. The reading list, Noah and Celeste posted that they considered of text about surveillance, capitalism, economic degrowth, and the toxic effects of social media on public discourse. Elonges Charles Dowling, a seminal book on no deep gardening, a Meghan Markle adult coloring book, a link to a drearily written history of British security services, and a recipe by Tony Blair for an all-in-one chocolate pudding. After this, all material is removed from Noah's website except for a date. December 26 or Boxing Day, traditional a day over for servants, and at this point 1 week away. The words "Time to Wake Up" and a picture of Trafalgar Square with the fountains digitally removed. The next day, Noah makes a final audio recording.
Mhm. And also, what do you think about this crazy theory about fountain to prevent rioting?
I thought with some fun facts from history that a writer takes something that
Because it's like it sounds legit. Like well, it's hard to take the space if it's a fountain, obviously, but because I've studied I not for architecture, but I've studied in the academy, and I have some of my friends are actually architects, and none of them is like, if you want to prevent rioting, build a fountain. It's like, if people really want to make revolution, they will stand in a fountain. It's like they will do that. It's not that big of a deal. They will close the water supply. Like, they will find out how to do this. It's not that it will prevent for real, because when people want something, they will do it anyways. Oh, it's like, no, splash. Oh, no. Oh, there is a sixpence.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like sofa critics. Oh, there's fountain. I don't go to riot today.
Yeah. It's
It's
no,
fine,
that's too complicated. Standing next to a fountain, and if the wind will blow and some water will sparkle on me, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, but you
No.
remember near Zoo we had a fountain.
Yeah.
And when it was like closed and square, we have a revolution.
Yes, fountain will do nothing. Yeah,
It
absolutely.
helps us to make a revolution.
Yeah.
So maybe something related to
Yeah. It just I think it's like some conspiratorial thing, which can be like partially true. Yeah, it's hard to really it's hard to, I don't know, to feel like you are a huge crowd if you feel this absence of anyone, like from this part of you, but you still have people over there and over a fountain. So, and like for centuries, people are
If you
proving
want, you can
that,
just
yeah,
find another place
yeah,
without fountain.
yes. And right now we have footages from other countries when they are like in the streets trying to change something, and they don't care about fountains or monuments. They're like, yeah, we will just stand next to it, whatever. It doesn't matter. So yeah, it's some just a funny remark, some funny thing. It's like after that, England didn't have any revolution. Tell me, please. No rioting just because of a fountain. Okay, so we will continue, and we have a little like this, one more part for Noah, Marina directorials, and same Oleg, Noah, Inna, Celeste.
Noah is recording himself on a 90s tape recorder in the microwave years. A child crying softly off.
So it's there finally. The last dark hours before the dawn. Everything's about to become very clear. And if they come for us, let them come, cause we are legion. We are in every blade of grass, every drop of rain. We are the fucking tide, and we are about to break on their filthy beach and drown every fat motherfucking sunbather. Fill their line mounds with our salt and leave only truth on the sand. Me and my magnificent beach of a wife. Peace.
The microwave eats, he stops filming, takes out a jug of milk, swirls it around, sticks his finger in it, pours it into a child's cup. Celeste is there.
Babe,
Yeah, ready.
He exits through the front door. She follows.
It's just such a comedic moment when she was like, he was like recording himself doing this huge speech of like, we were right, we will do this and that, we'll storm, and then beep. Yeah, it's ready. Huge thing is coming to us. So. Right now, Alena, you will read like small directorials, and Marina Lucy Kirkwood.
A photo is projected of Celeste, taken from behind, as she leaves the Chelmsford branch of Cafe Nero.
According to Anne-Marie Gallagher, Celeste didn't seem depressed during the final meeting on December 23rd in the Chelmsford branch of Cafe Nero. In fact, she described her friend as chirpy in a generous mood, giving Anne-Marie a pendant necklace, a pair of knee-high boots, and a Kenwood food processor. After this, there is a 2-day gap in the tapes, during which the quilters are absent from the house. When they return, there is no discussion of where they've been, and over the next 24 hours, they communicate almost entirely non-verbally. Anne-Marie tries to contact her friend during this time to ask about her plans for New Year's Eve. The phone goes to voicemail 4 times. On the final call, Noah picks up and tells Anne-Marie that Celeste isn't feeling well enough to come to the phone just now. When Anne-Marie offers to visit, Noah tells her, "That sounds great, I'll have Celeste get back to you." She never did.
We will still have Yolana for directorials.
Celeste is holding a basket of toys. Noah enters.
is she down?
Like before, she hit the pillow.
Ah,
Noah puts a record on the record player, Any Day Now by Chuck Jackson plays.
Think she's going through a leap.
Pause.
Yeah.
They collapse on the sofa. Celeste yawns, puts her feet on Noah's lap. He doesn't take the hands. She prods him with her feet till he does, and starts rubbing them. She smiles. Pause.
I love you.
thanks.
They laugh.
Beautiful girl.
Pause.
What time's the food?
Say half an hour.
When?
He checks his watch.
Half an hour ago.
How much was it?
Does it matter?
Pause. He starts rolling a spliff.
What's it?
It's old, found in my socks.
She gestured, "Give it to me." He hands the spliff to her. She rolls it deftly, quickly. He watches her. She discovers him watching her.
What?
Khmer?
Khmer.
Khmer? Oh.
He pulls her up. They start to dance when Any Day Now finishes. The record plays onto just once. They dance for some time. A scratching sound. Cat wants to get her.
It's not Noah's words and you
sorry.
Celeste opens the door. No worries.
То я тоже прочитал чужие.
No worries.
Cat wants to get in.
Celeste opens the door. The cat comes in. She don't see a real cat.
You continue. Noah sits.
Noah sits, tries to light his spliff, but the lighter won't work. Celeste shuts the door. Not совсем я.
Just this one is the last one.
Okay, not Tots shakes the lighter, tries again.
Are you gonna do that out the window?
You're not having any?
Yeah, I will. I'm just saying do it out the window.
Do it out the window. Fine.
He shakes the lighter again, tries it again, fails.
I'll get the matches.
She goes out. He shakes the lighter again. She comes back with matches. He tries to light one. It won't spark. He tries another one.
You want to? You want me to try?
I'm doing it.
All right.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
He tries again. It doesn't work.
Here, give me your leg.
He pretends to try and strike the match on her shin. She laughs, kicks him away. He laughs too. The matches spill over the floor. They kneel on the floor to pick them up. While they are down on their knee, Noah whispers in Celeste's ear. She nods, they kiss. They part. He keeps trying to light matches. She watches him suddenly.
Do you want a banana?
What?
I thought you might have a banana.
We were just about to eat.
I know, I just suddenly felt like a banana.
Pause. He touches her face, smiles, kisses her. He strikes a match, it lights. He lights the spliff. The doorbell rings. He hands her the spliff, stands up.
Put your mask on.
Oh shit, yeah.
He puts his Celeste mask on. He opens the door, sudden blare. The music stops. We discover Lucy Kirwood in the audience space.
Just a second. Let's. They are smoking handmade cigarette that contains weed. So this spliff thing. So it's not just a real cigarette, like not like tobacco. It's marijuana. And does someone remember banana?
Code word.
Yes, that was a stop word for kids who were filmed in the Noah's movie. If they got scared and they are afraid to do like the shooting, they have to say banana. It's a stop word for them. So and Celeste tried to banana everything, but no. Okay, so then we have Lucy Kirkwood happening and woman here. So Marina, start with Lucy Kirkwood.
This is where the tapes end. 3 days later, on Boxing Day, a crowd starts to grow in Trafalgar Square from 6 a.m. by 11 a.m. There are roughly 10,000 people, yet no photographs of this appeared in any major newspaper.
Alana, you are director.
Projected images of a vast number of people crowding Trafalgar Square.
It wasn't hard to find people to speak to me about the day though. Lots are seasoned protesters, but most of them aren't. I've met teachers, doctors, gambling counselors, supermarket workers, delivery drivers, transport workers, stay-at-home moms, civil servants, carers, bricklayers, baristas, barmaids. The voice you're about to hear is a special needs teaching assistant. She traveled down from Liverpool specially that day.
We hear an audio recording of a woman with a regional accent. Woman and nothing happening, but you know, I'd never been on a match before. I didn't know what to expect.
So then it's like real Lucy Kirkwood. Yeah, no, of course. And so, how long did you stay? You continue with.
Woman, I stayed until dark. I stayed until most of us did, but when it got dark, it was, Boxing Day, it gets dark by 4, and by that point it was clear they weren't coming, and that was, I know it sounds like a woo woo, but that was when I just knew. I knew something terrible had happened to them.
So the next one are directorials, and Alec, read this part from Lights Up to Lucy Kirkwood. And with Lucy Kirkwood enters. Read the directorial part.
Noah and Celeste side by side on the sofa, holding hands, and a single bullet wound through each of their heads. A gun on Noah's lap. The door is open and says slightly in the breeze.
It continues directorials.
Lucy Kirkwood enters, looks at them and the space for some time. She walks over to the record player, which is still turning even though the record has finished, and delicately lifts the arm from the record. Lucy,
And this is Lucy Kirkwood. Marina?
It was 3 weeks before the couple were discovered, when an employee of Ecotricity came to read the matter and saw part of Celeste's body through the window. Upon entering the house, the police found the Quilter's cat sitting on Celeste's lap, very thin but otherwise well. A single portion of special fried rice was decaying on the coffee table. There was no sign of the couple's daughter, Candice. On message boards, much significance is given to the fact that a 4-year-old girl was reportedly taken into emergency foster care in the county of Essex the night the Quilters died. But I've not been able to verify this, and the source of the claim is a social worker who was dismissed for starting a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old boy in her care. So obviously there are questions about how much belief we can place in that. Celeste's family declined to be interviewed, and while Noah's brother Adam agreed to meet me, he struggles with addiction issues, and at the time of writing, the interview is still yet to happen. For what it's worth, he said he believes the conspiracy theories about his brother to be, quote, just a bunch of incel bullshit. There remains a vocal online community dedicated to the Quilters. It's a rabbit hole, sure, but I'm not an incel, and I also think there are questions that need to be answered. It is true, for example, that extraordinary mistakes were made in handling the crime scene, leading to the apparently accidental destruction of a vast amount of evidence.
Okay, and from this, Alona?
It is true it remains difficult for a civilian to buy a gun in the UK, and there is no record of Noah or Celeste ever having tried to. It's true there were not fingerprints on the gun in Noah's lap, but neither he nor Celeste were wearing gloves when their bodies were discovered. It's true the case was considered to have been so badly handled that an inquiry was campaigned for by the Quilters' followers, and that the result of this inquiry have, on the eve of their publication, been embargoed by the Home Secretary. It's true that Noah Quilter's phone number was later discovered on a list of targets selected for surveillance via a form of spyware called Pegasus, meant for use against terrorists and serious criminals, but it in reality used to track writers, human rights lawyers, student activists, Jesus prizes, and the widows of murdered journalists. It's true that in medieval French, rapture means seized, but we are not in medieval France.
So in medieval French, rapture means seized, it's like occupied. So when the castle was seized, so occupied from every border. But right now we use rapture as a synonym for ecstasy. So after the directorials, Lucy Kerput holds up a mobile phone. Oleg, you follow?
By the end of their lives, the quilters were communicating with the outside world society through this an original Nokia 3310. The money they had left, which was £60 by that point, was kept in cash in a fireproof box inside their own. They'd eradicated the internet from every single aspect of their lives. What did they feel? Satisfied, lonely, safe? I admire them. But if it wasn't for an algorithm used by the blind date coordinator of newspaper owned by company owned by corporation which is now owned by different even larger corporation being able to process every online trace of them in millions
Millions.
millions of a second.
Perhaps we see the empty table in the restaurant the quilters met in again.
They might never have met and fallen in love at all.
A photo of the real life quilters appears.
Wherever, wherever the truth is, the quilters believe that a better world than this one was possible. And I hope in their own way they went there together.
The stage manager hands her a piece of paper from the wings. She is thrown for a moment, but takes it, scans it, reads from it.
Okay, the royal court would like to make it clear that both of the quilters must be considered to have been in grip of mental illness, and the most likely explanation for their death by far is either suicide pact or murder suicide.
The real Lucy Kirkwood, notated here as LK2, gets up from the audience and storms backstage. She's heavily pregnant. So, Alana, you will read for Lucy Kirkwood too, and Marina for just Lucy Kirkwood.
No, no, that's not. Stop it, seriously. Get her off the stage, please. Hello? House lights? House lights? House lights?
Sorry, what's going on?
Yeah, yeah. Lucy Kirkwood second emerge on stage.
I'm not joking, but the fucking house lights on in. I'm serious, I've been really clear about this. Mel spoken to you about this. The Writers Guild have spoken to you about this. It's fucking embarrassing. I have to sit here every night just to make sure you don't rewrite me.
Sorry, what's going on?
This is the Royal Court. Okay, this is the Writers' Theatre. That's what you get your art council money for. I didn't write that. They were not mentally ill just cause they didn't have an iPhone. Okay, there is no way I would write that.
That's what it says in the.
No, sorry. No, you are not Lucy Kirkwood. I'm Lucy Kirkwood. These people didn't commit suicide. They were murdered. What?
The stage manager comes out and bends down to speak with Lucy Kirkwood second.
Oh, yeah. I know, I do. I don't care. Just, I'm genuinely. I cannot actually believe this is actually happening. Like every single conversation we've had. Okay, from the very first meeting, the whole point has been about you not doing this to me.
Идет что?
The stage manager speaks quietly to her.
Yeah, no, I get that. I understand the legal. I mean, I don't understand how it's government business. But I sat upstairs in that office and said perform it as written or pull the show. Didn't I say that? No, but you didn't I say you could pull the show if.
The stage manager speaks quietly to her.
I know you weren't there, but Vickers was. Lucy Morrison Bond was.
During the following, a series of internet forum comments are projected see end of script as the stage manager tries to guide her backstage.
No, I want to speak to Vicky. What are you doing?
The stage manager has hugged Lucy Kirkwood II. She whispers in Lucy Kirkwood II's ear.
No, I'm not upset at you. I don't mean to, yeah, no, I get that, but this is a lie.
Okay, can I just say something here? The names in this line should be changed. Those of the artistic director of the theater. The play is being performed and the director is the play. Ну, типа name, да, должно бути?
Так, це імена, які там вставлені. Тут вони читають, тут вони говорять одна поверх одної, але давайте розділимо цей момент. І давайте спочатку Люсі Керкут друга, яка справжня, і потім Люсі Керкут, яка на сцені, господи. Угу.
You are a good person. How can you? That's what honestly freaking me out about this, cause I really like you. I just, this doesn't feel real. This doesn't feel real. It's just like I can't believe this actually happening. Can you shut up, please? Seriously, nobody cares what you have to say.
Listen, I hear you. I'm on your side. I'm just not sure how helpful this is. Like, I agree with you, and but even to me, no offense, but you come across as quite obnoxious, and I just think there might be better ways to like communicate your message, which I think is so important, by the way, so you don't like completely put people off. Listen to me, I'm saying I agree with you. We agree with each other, so why are we fighting? I did it as a favor, okay? I'm supposed to be on holiday with my kids. This is not.
Person F12 enters the auditorium and follows Lucy Kirkwood II's route backstage.
It's mine?
Yeah.
A conspiracy theory is just the wrong answer to the right question. You're being lied to. You're being lied to.
Person F12 appears on stage, shoots Lucy Kirkwood II in the head, and leaves again. We glimpse her body crumple as the final comments below are projected. Lucy Kirkwood screams. The safety curtain comes down, and the house lights come up abruptly. The stage manager enters. Oleg, read for the stage manager.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you to leave the theater as quickly and calmly as possible? Thank you so much. Please inform the ushers if you need any assistance.
As the audience exit, a first aid responder, maybe an usher or the house manager, moves briskly to the stage and tends to Lucy Kirkwood II. So afterwards, we have some phrases that were projected on the screen during this conversation. Too many things that don't add up with this whole situation. The newspaper in the bin says December 29th. How could they have been dead 6 days and put the newspaper in the bin? Not enough blood. Very nice article, just what I wanted to find. Message removed by UK government. Too many questions unanswered. Why was the door open? He did seem to get a little out there towards the end, but I don't think enough to kill his wife. And by the way, how does the cat miraculously survive with no food or water? Hello? Come on, the whole crime scene was staged. There appears to have been a significant struggle. Blood in bedroom is ignored. I've been looking for something like this for so long. No question Freemasons are behind the framing of this courageous couple who took a stand against the powers that should not be. Agree with PP. Freemasons covertly run all police department. Another warrior killed for speaking the truth. Rest in peace, Noah. The cat is the key witness. I have a message from Celeste. Email me. Message removed by the UK government. This is the truth I've been searching for. I'm so happy to find this story. Message removed by UK government. Message removed by UK government. At last, it makes sense to me. Message removed by UK government. Thank you. And So yeah, we have a
Interesting ending.
yes, because it's like it's not it's confusing. It's like
It looks like a play comes to real life.
yes, yes. And the ending is not just like when everyone is standing there clapping the actors